Hi and welcome to Fun Swedish. Today we will teach you a little bit about how Swedish verbs work in present and in past, which will help you create your own sentences in Swedish. The video you're about to see is a small part of our Blueberry course, our course for 100% beginner starting in the end of January, together with other courses on other levels as well. All these courses will be on Zoom, so you can be anywhere in the world. You can find the link up here and in the description below for more information. As you will see today, in this beginner course we talk about verbs, but verbs is something we talk about on all levels. So consider this a sneak peek into our teaching style on all our levels and all our courses. Enjoy!
I want to show you then a bit how we construct the verbs in Swedish. Just again, so you can see, this is a document that is many pages, and we're not going to do all of them today. Inte alltid då. It's many pages, like 10 pages. We might take, we will see how many we will have time for during this weeks we have left, but at least we will start with some of them. In Swedish, this is not so important for you to know, what group 1, group 2, group 3, it doesn't make so much sense. But what I want you to know that the verbs in this group, they follow a certain pattern. And this pattern is the most common one, which is 42% of all verbs follow this pattern. Okay. Then we're going to see other patterns. They're more rare. But if you're not sure, you should go with this one because 42% is this way. And we basically have here, we show you the document. We har infinitive. Infinitive means, to talk, to eat. It's not conjugated. We have present. Let's say, for example, this word, arbeta. Vad betyder arbeta? Anyone?
I work.
To work. Excellent. You know this word, I think. Precis. To work. If you want to say I work, you say arbetar. Bra, we add the R, and this is what we do with present. Like if you talk, how do you say I? Jag goes I. Jag, precis. Jag arbetar. We can do jag just to practice. I work. Jag arbetar. And in Swedish, you get a bonus one because for us, we say both jag arbetar when we say I work, like I work at this company, or I'm working, because we don't have the working in Swedish. We just have present. But that's extra, I think. Bra. How would we say, if I want to say I worked, this is something called a grammar language, preteritum, which is basically in the past, but a past that it just happened, a past that's referring to a specific time in the past, yesterday, 1999. And how would I say I worked? Anyone? Bra. Bra. Look at this. The ending, if you see a verb with this ending, de is the past. I worked. I'm actually going to write. I worked. Okay. I worked yesterday. I worked at this company in 1995 or something like that. We use this when we're referring about time. So you put emphasis on the time and the past. Here, on the other hand, here's more like I have worked. Maybe you want, it's not, I don't care so much about when, more like have you worked with this tool or not? Have you worked in at this company or not? It's referring more on the fact, not so much on the time. And how would that be? Jag har, and then arbet. We just put a T. Here we're having, this basically means we have a help verb, har. This is extra advanced, forget about it. Har, and then just put the T. Jag har arbetat. I have worked. Questions so far?
How do you pronounce the second one?
Yes, we could do this together. Arbetade. Arbetade. Yes. Let's do them together. I'm just going to make it short and bigger. Att arbeta tillsammans. Att arbeta. Like to work. And here you see at. We have the word before is to work. Eller bara arbeta. Jag arbetar. I work. Example. Jag arbetar. Let's see. På, what should we say? I just saying a Swedish company. Spotify. I work at Spotify. På Spotify. Bra. The past, I worked at Spotify. Jag arbetade tillsammans. Jag arbetade på Spotify. So if you hear this de in the end, is the past, okay? It's language is all about seeing patterns. If you work with, programming or just patterns like recognition, it's kind of what language is this. Bra. And then jag har arbetat.
Jag har arbetat.
Yeah, I have worked here, or just I don't care when, just I have worked. Bra. Perfect. All these verbs from this list, they follow this pattern. Now we're just going to translate the words, but there are many. This is the biggest group because it's all these verbs. Oof, you're going to get a lot of verbs, many verbs.
Hi, it's me again. I just wanted to remind you that this video is a mini lesson, a very small part of our much bigger Blueberry course for beginners. Our course for beginners will take you from knowing nothing to be able to communicate and create your own simple sentences in Swedish. And if you want to check it out, you can click on the link up here or in the description below, along with some information about our higher levels as well. Okay, let's keep watching.
Today, idag, I just want to do the first page. Then as the extra homework, you're going to just translate the rest of the words from this group. That will be extra homework. So, här, this word tillsammans. Anteckna. 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 Vad betyder anteckna? Anyone knows? Any guesses? To take notes. To take notes. And just try to conjugate with me. If you want to say I take notes. Jag antecknar. Together. Tell me, I took notes.
Jag antecknade.
Bra, jag antecknade. Bra. Just to put more context, igår, yesterday. Igår. Jag antecknade igår. Bra. I took notes yesterday. Just an example. And here is fact. Have you taken notes or not? So, more fact. How would that be? Jag har antecknat. Bra. We need to put the T as well. Very good. Ditt språk means your language. You just put the translation in your language. Okay. So as an extra homework, I'm going to give you the key anyway, but just, if you practice is, so the first, conjugate them, just write them, put them here, following this pattern, the verbs from this group. But now I just want to translate. Bada, tillsammans, bada. Anyone knows what it means? Bada? To bathe. I don't know how you say bathe, but also to swim. Also to swim.
In the sea.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Because in English you say swim. I'm going to swim in the lake. We only say simma, swim, if you're actually swimming. If you're just jumping in and not swimming, we say bada. We bathe. We bathe in the lake. So it sounds weird, but just so you know that. Some of them you're going to use them more. Some you're not going to use a lot. Banta. Just say after me, banta.
Banta.
Anyone knows what it means? It's not fun to lose weight, or like go on a diet. I mean, you're not going to use them so much, but just practice pronunciation and know that this belongs to this group. This one you can hear a lot. Berätta. Anyone knows what it means? Berätta. This is to tell. It can also just mean tell. Tell me, tell. Betala. Cassia, we had the text and we had it in the text.
To pay.
To pay, bra. And if you remember, jag betala, you can follow the pattern betala. Bra. Next word, tillsammans. Betona. Anyone knows?
Put tone on the word.
Yes, very good. To put tone on the word. Exactly. To stress, to emphasize.
Okay.
What we're doing now, glass or glass. Very good. Excellent. Bilda. Tillsammans, bilda.
Bilda.
Any guesses?
Paint.
I mean,
Make a paint.
you're very, because it's interesting, Julius, because bild means paint. or picture.
The
And
picture.
sometimes by just putting an A, it can become a verb, but it works kind of. In this bilda nowadays doesn't mean paid, it means more to create.
Okay.
But it is similar, so it's still artistic. To create, like I will say, or to create or to form as well. Jag kan säga, vi bildar 2 grupper. We create 2 groups in that way. But sometimes, yes, sometimes it can be also, a noun. We're going to see blinka, blinka.
Blinka.
Guesses? Any guesses?
I'll take the leap of faith and say blink.
Bra, well done. Excellent. Jättebra. Bädda. Bädda. This bädda, bra. Guesses? It's something with bed, but it's not to sleep. What can you do with your bed? To make the bed. Very good, because bed is an old word for bed, and they just put an A, make a verb of it. Bra. Börja.
Is it something to begin? Or
Bra.
something like that?
Yes. Vi börjar nu. We start now. To begin, to start.
Yeah.
Perfect. Cykla.
Oh,
Cycle. Bra.
cycle.
Here you have a verb. Oops, cycle. Yeah, you got it. Here we have one dance. Dance. Just put an A, make the verb. To
dance.
To dance. Bra. This works. Declarera. Declarera.
Declare?
Yes, but it's
Declare.
Alexa. But it's not to declare my love. You're my love for someone.
Yeah.
No.
More
What?
like to declare.
The tax.
Tax, yeah.
The taxes.
Tax.
Declarera. We use it for Skatteverket. When you're gonna declare, tell how much you have earned and all that. Not a romantic word. Dela. Del means part.
Share.
Dela. Bra. Well done. To share. You can some of them you can guess the verb by knowing. Just taking away, you might find a noun. Diska. Any guesses? Yes.
Do the dishes.
Bra, Masaki, to do the dishes. Very good. Swedish is some kind of easy this way. Disk means dishes. Put an A, make a verb. Dishes. Jättebra. Okay, I think we're going to stop there. So next week we will continue. Diskutera, duscha. And then we go through all this list, especially specialist group, because most of the verbs works like this. Okay. Toppen. Oh, okay, Louisa, tell in the chat. Learn the word dansa from Melodifestivalen. Thank you. Is this one of the songs, one of the contributions?
Yes, it's Dandy Dancer.
Wow, well done. You should, she sent you the link as well, if you can see it in the chat.
Great! Now you hopefully know a little bit more about how Swedish verbs work. And if you want to learn Swedish, don't forget to check out our courses. We have both live courses on Zoom starting in 2 weeks and video courses that you can take whenever you want. And again, we have all levels from 100% beginner to upper intermediate. And we also have video bundles so that you can get all the courses you want on a discounted price. Go and check them out. We even have a 30-day money-back policy and no questions asked in case you found that the video course you bought was not for you. But hopefully you will like them. Vi ses nästa vecka. Hej då!